Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another recap. So this is my recap of Real Housewives of Potomac. I believe it's episode 13. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? So it starts off with Ray and Karen. They're getting together and they want to get resolution on get the cash trip, which is so funny when I see scenes like this because we know it's never gonna happen. Like the cash strip is just made for the drama. So it's kind of funny when they talk about, oh, we need to do this cash trip for resolution and blah blah blah. Like, no, we're just there to see more drama unfold. So then we see Juan and Robin. This scene to me was so funny. I'm gonna tell you why. I pay attention so closely when I watch these shows and just in general in life. When Robin and Juan do their scenes, Juan always looks like he just finished got doing something that he wasn't supposed to do. When he sat down and he was like wiping his hands, he was like, what did you just finish doing, Juan? It's like he just got caught doing something. Like it's like the camera knows something that we don't know. Is it just me or y'all peep that? But they're just talking about like the wedding and where they're trying to have the wedding and everything, right? And they want to do it. The kids want to do it in Jamaica, and they want to do it in Chesapeake Bay in Maryland, which is so Robin, boring. Okay, so the kids and stuff were like, ew, no. So the guy who's doing like their suits and stuff comes over. He sizes them. Mind you, the suit dude, he was giving. So I said, ooh, you feel me? Like it was giving. So he starts getting all their suit sizes and stuff like that. Mind you, it's 40 days until the wedding. Is Robin and Juan legally married? We need to check the court docs because I feel like they're not married yet and they're just dragging the storyline along for season after season after season. Okay. So then we see Mia pretending to be a CEO. There goes the CEO. There goes the CEO. That's the CEO. So she's writing on sticky notes. She's like, Gordon, come here. So she's writing on sticky notes, probably the same sticky notes that Candace was writing on when Monique dragged her. Candace let her borrow the sticky notes, okay? So she's writing on sticky notes about reminders, what she needs to do. Okay, I need to do my hair on like Thursday. Need to catch the flight to Jamaica on like Friday. So like, okay, Mia, you're a businesswoman. You work. Sure. Okay, so we see that they're going to Mexico. And you know what's funny? The fact that they're going to Mexico during the whole Shanquilla thing is kind of crazy to me. I know this was filmed, I think, before the Shanquilla thing even happened, but it's kind of eerie that it's kind of in the same year. I still look, you consider like this season 2022. It's kind of crazy how it's all in the same year that this all happened in Mexico. Isn't that kind of ironic? So they're going, of course, to Mexico, and on the plane right there in first class, Jacqueline apparently got into a huge argument with Mia in the air. Okay, it got to be bad when y'all arguing 50, 100,000 feet in the air. Mind you, God forbid the plane crash. Y'all gonna be fighting uh in the middle of death. You get what I'm saying? Like, God forbid, right? So we hear that they get into an argument, and when we get to the plane, when we get to like the airport, they kind of discuss what happened. So apparently, this just made Jacqueline like a bad mom. Like, this show just is just not good for her. Not only it makes you look like a bad mom, it makes you look like you sleep with married married men. It makes it look like you're like a bad friend because you're sleeping behind your friend's back with her husband because it looks like you're sleeping with Gordon. It just doesn't look good on her like at all. And I know she regrets doing the show, which she low-key should, okay? Because it's just all around just bad. So apparently Jacqueline's sister is Mia's nanny, which if you guys check Mim's channel, Make It Make Sense, fine ass. he interviewed Mia's nanny, aka Jacqueline's sister. So Jacqueline's sister, I guess, was asking where is Jacqueline's kids and asked Gordon to ask Mia, which how would she know? Because that's not her mother. You feel me? She's not their mother. You need to ask Jacqueline, which I agree with Mia with this because it's like those are not my kids, they're not my responsibility. Of course I could, try to take care of them when you're not around or you can't, but technically they're not my kids. So I feel like the reason why Mia's so frustrated with Jacqueline is because Jacqueline is probably a freeloader and has used Mia to no end, to the point where she's getting sick of being used and not being put into as a friend. And I think she's sort of sick of it. And that's why she snapped. Because y'all know Mia can't keep a true friend because she just can't keep friends around. So I think Jacqueline was just like, let me try to use her, this dumb girl. She can't even keep friends. And her husband's rich. Let me get closer and closer and closer to her. Even though they got close back then, I think once she realized that Mia is like a hustler, she decided to sort of like hone in on Mia and sort of make sure to keep her close so that way she could kind of like benefit from her. That's what it's giving to me. Okay. So they get into a huge argument. And during the after when they're at the airport, it's kind of awkward because all of them are like hugging and stuff. You could tell a lot of them don't really like each other. Like Jacqueline hugs Candace, and Candace just kind of arguing with her not a few episodes ago. It was just awkward. And you could tell Jacqueline's sort of like on the outskirts because she doesn't really know these women. Mia's the one who brought her into the group. So that's like her girl. So it's like, you're not in charge of the girls. You're not a part of the girls. So you're just aside. Okay? I'm just happy they didn't invite the evil Disney character. Because if Ashley invited the evil Disney character, it would have been an issue. Okay? Thank God. I hope that was the last episode we ever see that evil Disney character. So we see Karen and Ashley, they're planning everybody's rooms out and they leave these little like trinket gifts like all around the house, the houses and everything like that. They give Robin a veil, which later on she puts the wedding veil on her head and the wind ends up blowing it away. See, that's God telling you that you're never finna get married, right? That y'all are gonna stay forever roommates and it's fine. Just deal with it, Robin. Okay? Because I don't see marriage in your future either. Okay? So take the spirits of Mexico and the brujahias in Mexico, okay? That we're trying to give you a sign that you're not gonna get married. Okay? It's not gonna happen. So they leave little trinkets. They left like I think a bullet for Candace. They left all these little trinkets for everybody. And we see most of the girls on their way there, right? Because Wendy was with them too. So it's Charisse, Giselle, Mia, um, Jacqueline, Candace. They're all talking on the bus on the way there, and they're talking about how they feel as if Karen and Charisse, they're interested to see how they're going to interact during this trip. Which I'm thinking, this is become a little bit produced. So you guys are just bringing Charisse around just to irritate Karen. You guys are not really friends with her. Maybe Robin and Giselle a little bit, but besides that, the rest of you guys are just don't even know this lady like that. Y'all just want her to bring around just to get a rise out of Karen. Okay, so they get there and Wendy and them are shaking their chakras and maracas and stuff like that, and they get and they throw Ashley like this big birthday party or whatever. And it had the cake, alcohol. Not gonna lie, I low-key want to go to Mexico, but then again, with the whole Shanquella thing, I low-key feel guilty if I were to go over there, especially know what happened to her and then how they treat her case and they're throwing her case to the side. It kind of would make me feel guilty heading over there. So Mexico would be on my list. Okay. So they get there at the party. They're having fun, eating or whatever. Next thing you know, Mia Mia ends up saying something to where to Jacqueline, like, oh, like what happened? Oh yeah, somebody's like, what happened between you and Jacqueline during the flight? Like, what happened or whatever? So then Mia's just like, not really anything. She just thinks, she just thinks that like, I'm like not a good friend, and like she thinks like I'm a bad mom, or like I never really, had a good childhood. And then Jacqueline says something back to her, and Mia's just like, no, you calm down. Okay? That's what you do. You calm down. And then Jacqueline's like, no, you calm down. Actually, you calm down. And she was like, oh yeah, you want to go there? You want to go there? Uh huh. At least I don't sleep with married men. Yeah, I got you. Gotcha. Right? So Jacqueline's like, what? Huh? She gets up. She's like, I've never slept with your husband. Which nobody said that. Nobody said you slept with her husband. Mia didn't say that. She said married men. So you just snitched on yourself. So you've been sleeping with Mr. Gordon, feeling on his tummy, rubbing on his belly. Okay. That's what it's giving at this point, to be honest. So kind of made me side eye her a little bit after she said that, because I'm like, nobody, even Charisse was like, nobody said you slept with Gordon. Like, why did you say that? She starts bawling, crying, which you could tell how deep of a friendship or relationship they had, because her reaction was like strong. Like, I'm talking about like bawling. She was like, yeah. Then she puts the glasses on. She's like, mind you, Candace is like sitting next to her, trying to comfort her. She's just like, it's okay, baby. I get it. I get it. Mia has big feet. I know. She's like, huge feet. I know. She's like trying to comfort her and stuff like that. Mind you, they didn't even get along episodes ago, but she's just trying to comfort her, trying to make her feel better. Okay. Whew, I never seen her get so mad. I was like, whoa. Like, I never seen somebody get so mad so quickly and emotional. I was like, Jesus. Mia just didn't care though, because she's just like, she's like sipping on her drink. She could care less. I said, Mia has had enough of her freeloading on her family, and she just had it. She just really had it. That's what it's giving. She really had it. Okay. So they do like this shaman thing where they free, the spirits and the evil vagina demons off of the girls and stuff like that, on the beach. And at the end, he asks them all to hug it out, right? So Candace is like, hug your friend Jacqueline, hug your friend, hug your friend Mia, hug Jacqueline. And Mia's about to give her a hug. She's like, okay. And Jacqueline was like, no, I don't want to do it. No. Mind you, she's still crying. She's like bawling, crying. And then Jacqueline's like, Mia's just like, she doesn't receive that. She doesn't want to receive the hug like now. So all the girls are sort of hugging each other, but Jacqueline's not getting a lot of hugs because, like I said, the girls don't know her like that. Okay, they just don't know her like that. You haven't been part of the clique, clique. In the words of Kanye, you just weren't a part of the clique like that. So it was just, I kind of felt bad for her at that point. Like, it was just sad. Because it's like you're in another country, you don't really know these people like that, and then your friend turns against you. So I'm just saying, like, it's just like, wow, like the irony of this is just it's crazy. So they get to this big dinner, okay? My bad, y'all. They get to this big dinner, and they're just eating, and the food looked good. They had like fish tacos, beef tacos, enchiladas, empanadas. You feel me? They brought back like the Mexican desserts. It looks so good. Mexican food is the best. Okay, like, it gave me hungry. You know how Wendy Williams' mouth used to water? That's how I was watching. I was like that. That's what it was giving. So they start to like kind of kiki around the whole gift situation and everything like that. Karen sort of makes a big joke about Robin's veil flying off, which I thought was hilarious. That confession was so funny. I know Robin's watching it angry. Okay, she's like, why is Karen making fun of my marriage? Like, Giselle, do you hear Karen? She's making fun of my marriage in these confessions. Like, this is crazy, dude. Like, I don't even have an issue with you. I just know she feels some type of way about Karen's confessionals, because Karen be really ripping them, to be honest. She really do. She's funny. So Karen and the whole breast video kind of comes about, and that whole topic, and they're like, oh, why did you put the boobage, okay, in the group chat and you didn't send it to me separately? So Karen's telling Charisse that. She's like, why didn't you send it separately? Like, why'd you have to put it out to group? I felt like you did that to try to like embarrass me. Which Charisse you did. I don't like Charisse. I'm sorry. She gives me try hard. I hate try hard people that want to fit in so bad. Like you want to be on the in crowd. Like ooh, like that makes me cringe. Like I could never. Like I'm such a loner that it's like that'll like never be me. Oh God. So she tells her about that and stuff like that. Sharice is just like, no, I didn't really do that, and no, I didn't do that to embarrass you. And and Karen goes, you know, you've been begging to be my friend, so you would have thought you would try to kick it with me over the video. So she's like, I didn't try to beg to be your friend. You did. You tried to ask her multiple times to eat separately, uh, sold separately like a toy. You tried to so much to try to get like some alone time with her. You tried to be her friend. You did. You begged. Okay. And Karen wasn't having it. So it gets to the point where she brings up to the fact, Sharice is like, oh, when my father passed away, you didn't reach out when this happened. Yeah, because y'all weren't close. And she did reach out. She sent you a text. If you're not that close with someone and something tragic happens, it's awkward. People don't think about this. It's awkward to call you and we're not in a good place. If I send a text, that's more than what some other people do. Some people don't even reach out at all because they don't F with you, and two, they feel too awkward to even reach out. So for her to send out a text and she wasn't that close with you, at least appreciate that, because some people didn't send anything. Some people won't send anything. So she ends up bringing up Karen's mom's funeral. So Karen blows a gasket. Y'all know how Karen feels about her parents when she had that breakdown during the reunion. That always sticks in my mind. I always remember that. So Karen like gets mad. She's like, "Don't you ever bring up my parents again. I'm gonna tell you this one time. This not your end into the group, Charisse. I'm telling you. Don't bring up my mom. Don't bring up my dad." And Charisse is just like, "I'm not bringing up your mom. What are you talking about?" She's like, "Come here now." She slams the table. Come here. I was like, first of all, both of y'all gonna break a neck, my back, and a crack if y'all think y'all both gonna be in a fighting in these Mexico streets. Y'all gonna F around and both of y'all gonna be behind prison, charged with homicide, with femicide. Quit playing and beatboxing against each other, thinking it's a joke. I couldn't believe Charisse wanted to get all rowdy and slam the table like that and everything, thinking that she bought it. Charisse, sit down and drink a bottle of champagne. Ooh, let me know what you guys think about this episode. It was actually quite funny, to be honest, some of the moments. So let me know. Do you guys think Mia and Jacqueline? Who do you guys think is right in the whole Mia and Jacqueline situation? I'm not gonna. I'm Team Mia, and I'm not a Mia fan anymore. But she's right in the situation. Jacqueline's coming across as like a freeloader, and I think that's why she got so emotional, because she's realizing like she can't really freeload off of Mia anymore. All right, entertainers, leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.